Imagine a time when the waters around Australia teemed with a variety of strange and unique whales, unlike anything seen today. This is precisely what recent fossil discoveries are revealing about the ancient coastal seas of Australia, particularly in the region of Victoria. Australia is renowned for its distinctive wildlife, including the cuddly koalas, the burly wombats, and the agile wallabies. These animals, having evolved in isolation on the island continent, have become symbols of Australia's natural heritage. But here's where it gets controversial. What many don't realize is that the coastal waters of Australia once hosted a similarly unique group of marine mammals, whales. Not just any whales, but a bizarre family known as mammalodontids. Mammalodontids were small, peculiar whales that roamed the seas between 27 and 23 million years ago. If they were alive today, they would be as quintessentially Australian as the kangaroo. Recent fossil finds from the coastal areas of Victoria have uncovered not just one or two species, but a diverse array of these oddball whales. One of the most recent discoveries is a 25-million-year-old fossil of a new whale species named Janjucetus dullardi. This find, detailed in a study published in the Zoological Journal of the Linnean Society, adds another fascinating chapter to the story of these ancient creatures. And this is the part most people miss. Unlike the majestic baleen whales of today, which filter plankton through their baleen plates, mammalodontids were small-bodied, big-eyed, and had short jaws lined with teeth. Despite these characteristics, they were indeed baleen whales, just ones that had lost their baleen. Think of them as a quirky offshoot from the evolutionary lineage that led to the giant, toothless whales we know today. Fossils of mammalodontids are exclusively dated to the late Oligocene epoch, and a significant number of these fossils have been unearthed along Victoria's Surf Coast, southeast of Melbourne. The first mammalodonted, Mammalodon coliveri, was discovered in 1932 and named in 1939. It had blunt jawbones with an extensive network of blood and nerves, suggesting it had strong facial and lip muscles. Interestingly, its teeth were worn down to the gums, indicating it fed by sucking up prey and abrasive sediment from the seafloor. In 2006, local naturalist Stom Hunder found a fossil that would later be named Janjucetus dullardi. This whale had a robust, triangular snout equipped with sharp teeth and powerful jaw muscles. While Mammalodon's skull suggests a suction feeder, Janjucetus's skull is more akin to a predator, designed for biting and tearing. It's as if the skull of Janjucetus is the heavy metal version of whale anatomy, starkly different from any other whale known. Despite the clear differences in their feeding habits, the exact evolutionary path that led to these distinct lifestyles remains a mystery. But here's where it gets controversial. Some researchers argue that the diversity of mammalodontids hints at a rapid evolutionary radiation, while others believe it reflects a long, gradual process. In 2019, school principal Ross Dullard stumbled upon a whale fossil eroding out of the rocks at Janjucetus, Victoria. He donated the fossil to Museums Victoria, where it was carefully cleaned and studied. The fossil turned out to be a mammalodonted, similar to Janjucetus dullardi, but with distinct teeth and ear bones, leading to the naming of a new species, Janjucetus dullardi. Several features of the fossil, including incomplete skull bone fusion, minimal tooth wear, and open tooth root canals, indicate that the animal was not fully grown when it died, possibly a juvenile. Using a formula that compares skull width to total body length, researchers estimated that Janjucetus dullardi was about 2 meters long, small enough to fit on a standard single bed. This makes it the smallest fossil whale discovered in Australia, and potentially the first fossil of a juvenile whale found there. During the late Oligocene warming period, between 26 and 23 million years ago, the coastal waters of Victoria were as warm as those off present-day northeast New South Wales, and the sea level was higher. This warm, sunny environment was a haven for small, toothy whales, with 80% of the whale fossils found in Victoria from that era belonging to mammalodontids. In contrast, similar aged rocks in New Zealand have yielded only one mammalodonted fossil, despite a century of intensive fossil hunting. However, this idyllic period for mammalodontids came to an end. By about 22 million years ago, global cooling led to lower sea levels and the loss of their shallow coastal habitats, causing the extinction of mammalodontids. And this is the part most people miss. While we know how their story ends, the beginning remains shrouded in mystery. Research suggests that mammalodontids may have originated much earlier, possibly 34 million years ago, in the isolated waters off southern Australia. So, what do you think? Could the unique conditions of ancient Australia have played a crucial role in the evolution of these peculiar whales? Share your thoughts in the comments below.